The Xanax, it's kicked in a little bit. I feel like candy falling from a rainbow. Hey everybody, you're probably looking around being like, that doesn't look like a poker room. It's not. So I was at my house and my heart felt funny. Felt so funny that I couldn't stand anymore. So Grace called the 911 people. They came and got me. They brought me to this hotel room here, which is in the ER. And they run some tests. I don't exactly like what they've seen in one of them. And just one of them, I'm like just a minuscule, just like I need to be 0.05 and I'm 0.06. So they didn't like that, so they set all this stuff up on me, and that's where we're at. And I'm about to get to move to a regular room, and hopefully they'll let me have a drink of water, because, man, I am so thirsty. It's ridiculous how thirsty I am. But the people here are saints and great people, so I imagine when I get out of here, I'll be in tip-top shape. And all the credit goes to Grace, who's always by my side. She does not want me to film her right now, because it's 11, almost 12 at night, but I love her more than you can imagine, guys. Get yourself one of those. And next check-in, maybe from my new room. Well, let's try that. Okay, I have been moved into the ICU, which stands for I see you. And they have hooked me up to all kinds of machines. All kind of fun machines. That's where Grace is going to sleep, right over there. She's really excited about it. She's nodding her head up and down in approval. Right now, they're going to get me an Uncrustable and a glass of water for my snack. It's 2:30 in the morning, and we have a day full of tests tomorrow. I bet you can't wait. I just talked to the heart doctor, and we are going down to the cardiac MRI, which is my absolute, one of my biggest fears is claustrophobic things, but he's going to load me up with Xanax, he said, so I feel fine. I'm not in any pain. I'm about to do a cardiac MRI to see if I'm a candidate for something called an ablation, which is something where they go up in there and fix me. As you can see here, I'm connected to some stuff. And that little guy right up there with the green things, going back and forth, it means that my heart is beating regular at the moment. So we can thank the amiodarone for that. But guys, I feel fine. Just a little uncomfortable like anybody who is in the hospital would. But I appreciate y'all thinking about me. And shout out to Grace. Couldn't do anything without her. So I love you, Grace, and thank you guys for thinking about me. My MRI was scheduled for 2 o'clock. It is now 2:50. The good news is they gave me Xanax. The Xanax, it's kicked in a little bit. I feel like candy falling from a rainbow. And pretty soon I'm gonna go get this MRI. It's an hour and a half late. They gave me the Xanax because I told them I didn't want to get into the tube because I'm a big man and the tube is small. The doctor said he did not care, so he gave me the Xanax. He said if it wasn't enough, he'll give me some more Xanax. And I have concluded I need the more Xanax medicines. Hey everybody, it's 4:20 in the morning. I had the MRI way back when. It went swimmingly. I had great nurse help me back there. A little claustrophobic, so they had to give me multiple Xanax. And now they're trying to draw blood, but my veins are being really tricky wicky. So they're going to get I want to say Hugo? I don't know. In a Hispanic guy's name with ending in O. I can't remember. Ernesto, maybe? And he's gonna try to get my blood. Things are going fine. I'm just waiting to talk to a doctor. Of course, 4:30 in the morning. They haven't got off the golf course yet. So when the doctors are done golfing, they'll come in and they'll hopefully perform an ablation on me. And if not, we'll have to see what other course of action that they have planned. And I have my computer here, so I could start vlogging, but I just haven't had the energy, so bear with me, guys, but we're gonna make it through.
Today we're talking about the second most deadly rhythm ever. The second of only two rhythms that we defibrillate or shock. The other is VFib. Now, what exactly is VTach? Ventricular tachycardia is a very fast heart rhythm that begins in the ventricles when both the SA node and the AV node fail to generate an impulse. The ventricles will assume the role of pacing the heart. So what is really going on in the body here? Well, as you know, the heart has one main pacemaker and two backup pacemakers. In this case, our main pacemaker, the SA node, and our backup pacemaker, the AV node, have lost control at boss pacemakers. But the difference is that VTach is a little bit more controlled than VFib. But guys, either way, the ventricular pacemaker cells are having a party. They're causing a ruckus and they're pretty much acting a fool and not pumping effectively, leading to no cardiac output, basically no oxygen to the body, and your patient is going to be dead soon.
7:30 on Saturday morning. Doctor just came in. The results from an MRI. So what's going to happen now is I was going to have an ablation today, which is some sort of procedure that fixes the part of my heart that doesn't beat real well. However, that's no longer on the agenda. So what's on the agenda today is just a little rest and relaxation here in the chair. My nurse felt I had to get out of that very comfy bed since I've been here since like Thursday. But Monday morning, they're going to go through my wrist right here into my heart. I wanted the ablation, but we'll do what he says. But anyway, again, I'm not in pain. I feel fine, guys. I appreciate all the messages and all that kind of stuff, and hopefully I'll get out of here and we'll get this old ticker working right. Okay, let's find out together. What does a 3-square Bon Appetit hospital meal, that's the name on the napkin, look like? This is what we got. Eggs, sausage, some kind of English muffin, what I can only presume is decaf coffee, milk, which Joaquin Phoenix would not want us to eat or drink, I suppose, and that's gonna go into this bowl of Cheerios. Now, normally I would say, ugh, I'm so dang hungry. It's Saturday morning at 8:20. I have not eaten since Thursday, so let's dig in. Welcome to my crib. Here we have my bed. Over here is the living quarters. Here we had a nice little welcome towel. Over here is closets. Welcome to the bathroom with a shower. Holy cow. We're really stepping it up. What is this, the Ritz? All right, here's the plan, guys. It's one-handed poker. It's bath time. If I win, Grace has to bathe me. If she wins, I have to bathe me.
Another burn card. Guys, it's not good for me. I show 8 deuce. Grace, can you beat 8 deuce?
Sweat. Yes, I win.
Looks like I have to bathe my own boys. Bath is over, and I'm feeling good and fresh. Look at my new outfit.
I don't have barefoot here.
I gotta put these nasty socks on. Oh, she only wear flits. All right, gotta go. Good morning. Yesterday, I spent most of my day in the regular hotel room and hospital room, and today, last night, after multiple episodes of VTAC, they admitted me back into the ICU. So it is what it is. We're doing okay. I have a little bit of pain now in my left arm, where I have an IV that they're going to try to take out. The medicine that I'm on is called amiodarone, and it can be pretty strong. It can kind of hurt. So that's probably the source of the pain that's in my arm. A lot of people have reached out and called me and texted me, and a couple of people have come to visit, Bo Raider and Dinah's son, and my parents are on their way from St. Louis, so that's all cool. So I know I sound downtrodden and tired, but that's all it is. I'm just tired. I'm not in a lot of pain. I have a surgery tomorrow to fix my heart. Not surgery, procedure to fix my heart. And if that doesn't work, then they're going to talk about ablation. But as far as that goes, I appreciate everybody looking out for me, and I hope the next time I update y'all, it's under slightly better circumstances. Hello? I just had my procedure, and I don't have any blockages, and my heart looks strong. So tomorrow, they have scheduled ablation. So only one more day of not feeling good, I hope. Thank you for all your support. See you tomorrow. Hey everybody. Tuesday, 2:25. I'm taking a little break. Edge of the bed. I'm a little bit winded. I gotta make it over to the bathroom. I have my procedure. 12 o'clock today. It's 45 minutes. I'm 45 minutes away, hopefully, from being cured with an issue I've had since 2013. Here, I hope so. Thanks for tuning in. I just woke up from my ablation. I have spoken to nobody. I might be healed, but no one has told me because the doctor hasn't come in to tell me yet. I'm hoping I'm healed. Good afternoon. Please ignore my giant bruise. I'll give you the whole enchilada, the whole story, the whole thing. So the original plan the other day was to do the ablation. They had to abort the ablation when the doctor found out that the issue of my heart is on the outside right ventricle, not on the inside. Ablations typically happen on the inside. That's what they were going to do when they found the area. So they couldn't do it. No big deal. They take me out, bring me back to my room, and tell me that the course of action now is to go on low-dose amiodarone, which is a medicine that regulates the heartbeat, and have a defibrillator put in. So basically, I'll have an EMS dude with me at all times if my heart decides it wants to go into VTAC like it did last Thursday, which is what brought me in the hospital in the first place. So that's all fine and dandy. Now, being on this particular medicine forever isn't what we wanted necessarily, but it is what it is. So, the doctor, I'll see him in after they put the defibrillator in this afternoon, I'll come back, probably be, as long as everything goes okay, be discharged tomorrow. I will then come back in 4 months and see my cardio doctor, whatever he's called, and he will read my defibrillator report and decide at that point if he wants to do the surgery that would actually fix my heart, which is way more invasive than the ablation was. So if my defibrillator comes back and says, hey, I'm working really hard here fixing this dude's arrhythmia, then he might say, all right, let's do this procedure, this surgery. And if he comes back and it's like, well, he gets some PVCs every now and then, but he hasn't gone into VTAC ever, we've never actually shocked him, then it'll stay part of the course. We'll stay on the amiodarone, and the defibrillator will just stay in me, and we'll go from there. So there's light at the end of the tunnel, and as always, I appreciate you guys sending me the positive thoughts and stuff, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Adios. And here I am today, guys. That ordeal that you just watched started last Thursday and lasted 8 days. So I am also a little short of breath. Sorry. I am so happy to be home, not doing anything because I can't lift my arm past, you can't even see, I can't lift my arm past my mouth because I have a defibrillator, and think of it like a pacemaker. It's gonna keep me alive if my heart ever acts up again. But I want to give a huge shout out to St. Thomas West here in Nashville. All the nurses and the doctors and the care that I was given was phenomenal. Even though they gave me a little bit of trouble about filming some stuff, apparently it's not kosher to film in a hospital. So some parallels with the poker world, apparently. But anyway, huge shout out to them, but no shout out bigger than to my wife, who spent every single night in that hospital sleeping in an uncomfortable chair, and my parents, who came down from, they were actually at my sister's in St. Louis visiting when they got the news that I had collapsed in the living room. They came over when they found out I was in ICU and that I wasn't faking it. So huge shout out to them, and huge shout out to you guys. I had some messages from people who follow me on Instagram and Twitter. They found out I was ill and sent me messages, and so that was pretty awesome too. So if you like these videos, and I hope to never make a video like this again, but if you like it, if you liked what you saw, if you just feel bad for me, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment. For the love of God, please leave a positive comment, because I don't know if I could handle any negative comments right now. Yes, it wasn't a poker vlog. So,
Get over it. I couldn't make a poker vlog. I was dying. And I will try to see you. I know this isn't my normal day that I release a video. I don't know if I'll have a video ready by my normal Sunday release. I don't know. Because I haven't really been focusing on it. But I will try to see you guys in 1 week on a Sunday, like normal. Let's try to get back to living the normal life, just like this pacemaker is gonna allow me to live my normal life. We'll see you guys. Thank you so much.